Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is just sort of going to be a hangout video. I did shoot a few videos last week, and actually one of them didn't turn out very good. Between that, so we were missing a video on my channel, and between that and I had a really busy week at work, so it's been keeping me sort of away from you guys. So today I just wanted to sort of shoot this video and hang out a little bit, fill you in on what's going on. I got a few plants on the table here to show you, and we'll just chat, and I'll show you a few upgrades to the greenhouse that I did this week in my spare time. I haven't been really available to answer a lot of your comments and questions and that, so I'm sorry about that. It's just been really busy right now, so I don't know if any of you guys see a comment or a question that's not answered. Please feel free to jump in and help me out and answer other people's comments and questions. You know, Brad's Greenhouse is a community. We all are here to help each other and learn from each other, so I'm always learning from you guys. And you know, if you know something that another person's asking, feel free to jump in and answer that comment for me as well. Tracy is due today. Our baby is due. Is it today? Maybe it's tomorrow. Either way, she's really due, so that's going to take up a lot of time over the next little while. So again, I'm going to not be quite so available as I was for comments. So again, guys, if you see a comment that's unanswered, try to do your best just to answer it for me. That'd be awesome. What else? Last week I did a really good video for you. I thought it was just great, and we repotted this Oncidium Sharry baby together, and turned out really good. This looks beautiful in the pot. The reason you don't have a video is the audio is all messed up. I don't know why there was this huge hum in the audio that I could not get rid of, and I thought instead of putting out something that you guys aren't going to enjoy, or at least enjoy the experience watching it, I thought I would just skip that video altogether. So that was a little disappointing, because unfortunately once you pot it up, it's not like I can reshoot the video to make it take two, right? They're sort of one time only goes. But I'll show you this guy here. So this is a Sharry baby that we were supposed to pot up together last week, but it didn't happen. So it's got some nice new growth on it there and there and here. We actually removed one of the bloom spikes together. We even removed an old pseudo bulb that was back here that just wasn't able to fit in the pot properly. So I showed you guys how to do that. Great video. Showed you the mix. One thing that if you don't take anything else out of this little segment here, make sure on your tag, when you repot an orchid, make sure you put the date on the back of the tag. I don't know if you can see that. It's not going to focus. It's 8:30 in the morning, but it is super bright and sunny. It's going to be a gorgeous week here in British Columbia. Really hot, really sunny, and the greenhouse is going to just be thriving. So anyways, I'm sorry about that one. I toiled around with it for about 5 days before I finally just gave up and said, you know what, I can't put that video out. So it is what it is. The other thing I was going to try today is I'm going to flip on my iPhone here, and I just wanted to give you a close-up here. I don't know if it's going to work at all. This is nothing fancy. I'm just going to splice the videos together after. But I wanted to give you an update here on the little palm trees that we planted together a few, well, 6 weeks, 2 months ago probably. I showed you how to sow them, and look at the germination rate of them. So it's really good. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 or 15 came up. And I probably planted 20 seeds altogether. And you know, some might still come up. I put them in a really deep pot, because one of the first things that happens with these guys is they grow a big, huge taproot. And if they're in a little like peat puck or something like that, it's actually not going to be, it's not going to be able to thrive and grow that taproot to start with. So that's why they take a little longer to actually get going. And they're a pretty slow growing plant to start with. But yeah, so that is just local palms that we can grow around here. And let's see, I'm going to show you this guy here as well. This guy I picked up because I saw yours, Tamara, there, and it was just so awesome that I thought I'd grab one for myself. I stumbled upon this one in Walmart. This is a bromeliad. It is an, I think I ID'd it correctly, an Echmea Centenii. Either way, they call it a zebra bromeliad. It's just about to come out in bloom. It's not quite there yet, but I'm excited to see what the blooms look like. And for 10 bucks, I just couldn't pass that guy up. So that was really awesome. The other thing I have on the table here is I was just going to be working on this Oncidium here today. I have to remove this bloom spike, so I will probably do that with you guys. It is very much dead and spent. We have new growth growing here. I don't know if this actually works for you or not, holding the iPhone and having the two cameras like that. I almost forgot you were up there. I'm so busy with you guys on this one. I'm not used to having two cameras going. So anyways, this guy, I sterilized a pair of scissors here, and we're gonna have to cut it right there, but I'll put the camera down to do that. What else? I will, as soon as June hits, so we're a couple days away, I'll turn this off for now. As soon as June hits, we're a couple days away, I'll do a greenhouse tour or an orchid tour. There's lots in bloom behind you, like tons in bloom. It's really good. The greenhouse is so bright. What I have had to do is put some shade cloth up across the roof, and it comes down the side here where the door is, because the morning sun beats right in. Right now we are, the shade cloth is up and it's still this bright in here. So that's good. What I can do is probably show it to you like this. Hold on. So this is a do-it-yourself shade cloth. You can actually see a color pattern through it because this is just a fabric, just like the stuff you've seen in my other videos. There's a little bit up there. I don't know if you can see that right now. No, it's just off camera. But anyways, for 25 bucks, I got this huge transparent sort of nylon fabric. I have a light meter, so I know that it has 50% transparency, but it has a wavy design on it. So you check it out. So from outside, it looks pretty cool, actually. But yeah, what else? This guy here, the lowland grow chamber. I don't know if you can quite see that. Being it's been so bright lately, it has gotten quite hot, and I was always having to unzip it a little bit, and I couldn't trust that if the sun came in the morning, it wouldn't just spike up. A few days it got to well over 100 degrees. So I have put in there a thermostat now, and up top I cut a little chunk out where there's a fan. So let's see if this works, and I can show you here. So here is the grow chamber. There's fans inside, of course, and right in there at the very back is a little thermostat. It stays out of the moisture. I don't spray it or anything like that, of course. It's set to 90 degrees, and at 90 degrees this fan up here comes on and vents everything out. So it's on a flap just like that, closes when it's not working, and vents the greenhouse out, and it works absolutely perfect. Excuse me. The min-max thermometer that's in there, you can see it just gets just barely above 90, and right now it's about 80, 82 in there. So, but yeah, that is it's working just perfectly, and now I don't have to worry about that anymore. I do find with it venting more, the humidity in there drops, of course, so I'm having to water it a little bit more. On the humidity, I think I'm going to do a separate video on this, so I'm not going to get into detail with it. I have actually this week installed a misting system in here for the back where the nepenthes are. We have a warm side up behind you, right? It's bright and sunny and warm. Cattleyas, dendrobiums, everything like that grow up there. Back here with the Draculas, the Massivalias, the Highland nepenthes and stuff like that. Up on the ceiling, I have installed the misting system. So you guys are familiar with my fogging system. Well, the fogging is going to increase the humidity, but it's going to do it by keeping everything dry. The misting system is going to increase humidity by doing it, but it keeps everything wet. So it is on a series of timers and solenoid switches, and you know, it really turned out good for a do-it-yourself system. Total cost on that was about $150. But I think, as I say, I'm gonna take the camera on a separate video and just do a video of that because it's worth detailing. It turned out really good, really good. I'm totally happy with it. So if it comes on while we're talking, I'll kind of put, oh, you know what, it just came on right now. So I don't know if you can see that. It's probably just off camera. Hold on. So it just comes on for a few seconds. You can see it more in the sunlight there. And that's it. So it's on a timer and it does that, and it comes on and off every 5 minutes or so and just goes kind of like the mist in like a grocery store in the fresh produce, how it just kind of keeps everything misted. And that's just going to increase the humidity at the back. Mist the nepenthes very often so that they never get soaking wet, but it'll really help increase the humidity in the middle of the day in here, so that's good as well. But anyways, I think that's going to be everything. Hopefully this works out and isn't just hard to watch and hard to edit with me shooting with the iPhone 2, because I'll have to sort of splice the videos in together. But anyways, hope you liked this video, and if you want to hang out again, make sure you subscribe to my channel. As always, thanks for watching. Okay, so before we go, we are going to just make sure we cut this spike on the Oncidium, and we're going to cut it down very, very low, and just like so, right about there. Being it's dry, it's very easy to cut off, and you don't even have to worry about anything, any bacteria getting in there or anything, because of the fact that it's already dry and dead. If that was green, you may want to put a little bit of cinnamon on the tip just to stop any bacteria from entering. But anyways, bye guys.